Hey guys, Bear here from TGS with another Forza Motorsport 7 live stream number 2. Going to be continuing, basically, I guess, my playthrough of the game. As you can see, I'm in the A3 at this time, so open up the menu. I'm going to be using the Ferrari 458 Spider Racing Wheel by Thrustmaster again today. Slightly getting used to it. I ended up trying some Forza Horizon 3 the other night with the steering wheel. And it turned out the same as this game where, I just had some not so great incidents that happened simply because I'm not used to the wheel and the fact apparently the wheel changes dramatically between the games. So I basically had to relearn how much to turn it, how sensitive it is per game. So if you have a racing wheel, don't expect it to work the same for both games. They're dramatically different. Horizon 3 is much more arcadey, while Motorsport 7 tries to make it much more serious / legit. It says I have a friend apparently on multiplayer. Not too sure what the heck that popped up. I'm on the steering wheel right now. I'm going to be running commentary through a controller, so I'm going to have to tap it every once in a while, make sure it doesn't die. All that would happen is commentary would go down for 10 seconds, so I'll turn the controller back on. Apparently we got some kind of reward. Out of these options, we're going to go for that. Alright. I have yet to actually mess with the drive-atar, so let's go ahead and check this out. What is this? You don't customize your drive-atar there? That's what I thought it was, but I'm obviously wrong. Where do we do this? Driver gear. Oops, hit the start button by accident. I'm probably going to go ahead and hop back into the driver's cup. Let's see, drive-atar reward. We've been in 49 races and probably did absolutely terrible.
You'll find driver gear, mods,
so we have 3 ready to open. Press Y to open. I guess let's begin opening our crates. See what we get. 100% credits. VIP blue, VIP yellow, 2014 BMW. 1969 Chevrolet. So I got a bunch of these. These are possibly the things that I just forgot to open last time, so we're gonna get a bunch of extra stuff. Achievement, suit up, unlock 10 driver gear suits. Got that just opening crates. We have 7 basic crates as well to open, jeez. Let's see what we get here. VIP membership, race rewards. Man, we got a lot of race rewards. And a lot of vehicles. This is pretty sweet. I'm not sure what the basic crates will have, but I guess we'll find out now. I wish it would open all 7 at once, but I don't think it will. I sped through that one, didn't expect that to happen, but we can't go back, so I'll just let them roll out. Seems to all just be a bunch of basics as, you'd expect. Not really seeing anything, exceptional here. I mean, obviously the bonus and credits is helpful. We got multiples of the same types as well. I'm going to start using all these mods up. Well, apparently I can click it and then, just scroll through ourselves. We got a uncommon one there. Doing a quick check to see who's on. It's a sub who hasn't been around in forever, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do my own thing. No offense to them, but You know, I'll try to play with subs who are here frequently, but if you're not, then there's technically no point for me to try to work it out. It's saying I have messages. See, it still says 1. Why? Like, we saw this. We really have to mark it as red? Come on, Forza. Forza Drivers Cup. We're on the Seeker Championship. And I was trying to do this last time, but they throw you in an R8, and it was just absolutely insane to try with the steering wheel I'm running. Let's try and do Top Gear Limo Bowling this time. This sounds quite interesting. Might as well try to record it. TGS presents Forza Motorsport 7 Seeker Championship Top Gear Limo Racing. You'll be behind the wheel of a Cadillac XTS limousine for this round of car bowling. It'll certainly add a touch of class to the event. And yeah, there's only one race. Let's go ahead and check it out.
A car can make anything better. Instead of rolling a ball down a lane to hit some pins, you'll be the ball, racing to knock down pins set up for you along the track. It's a perfect way to practice drifting and sliding.
Now, bowling with a car is something I'm pretty good at for 2 reasons. Number 1, I've done a lot of dumb stuff in a car in my life. Number 2, I took bowling as a class in college. The whole idea is just like when you see a professional bowler, it's all about the spin. You got to get in there and you got to make that car as wide as possible. Think about it from a style point, but also the harder you hit that pin, the harder it hits other pins.
We're gonna try this. Looked like it was wet, now it looks dry. I'm kind of confused. I'm also using the steering wheel, so I'm not sure what the heck the e-brake is on this. No, don't want to miss him. This is not the best run by any means. So you can aim for one or the other. Go for these. I don't know, do these gold ones add more points? Shit. Alright, we missed those. It's a bunch over here. So if you look in the rear view, I honestly took down most of them. Can't see what's going on. Trying to drift a limo. This was definitely harder than I expected to drift. This thing is not drifting. Just gonna go through the finish. Got 43,900 or 439,100. Alright, so not the most amazing score ever, but I think that completed it. Yeah, we definitely beat the objective, so that is that. Make sure you like and subscribe.
Nice work. This car is now yours. Now you can pull it out of the garage and race it whenever you want.
Oh nice, we got the limo as well.
More showcases. They're the best way to collect cars you won't find.
Sorry to that dude. But I want to go ahead and check. We see the settings here. Like, what button do I use to drift on the steering wheel? Wheel options, let's see. So we got steering, shift up, down. Look straight back, which is Y. Handbrakes B. Okay. Let me see, where's B? There it is. Alright. So now that I know, I might just hop into free play real quick, because again, we're getting used to the steering wheel. And I just want to kind of get a feel for how it drifts. Let's go ahead and change our car. I guess it's under setup. Sorted by manufacturer. These are all the cars I own, apparently. Let's take the Cadillac out. Let's go to race. I don't know where it's taking us, don't really care either. Dubai. I basically just want to get a feel for the steering wheel again real quick, as well as this e-brake, because that will make an enormous difference in helping. Some cars I actually am really good at drifting. Just I had played basically all the other Forzas on a controller, which is kind of disappointing. I had the 360 wheel, and then I never got the Xbox One wheel because the one I wanted was so much money. I was gonna save up for it, and then I ended up just settling with the cheaper one, the $99 Thrustmaster. And I'll say right now, it is pretty nice. It may not be, you know, this perfectly leather-bound, crazy high-tech steering wheel, but it is really nice. I like it better than my 360 wheel, hands down. It has a really nice feel. I think it's spring mechanism, so you know, you actually have some feedback when you're turning and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Plus, I heard the better wheels had more issues because they tried using like motor mechanisms to, you know, and then you probably just burn out the motor fighting with it all the time. Is it putting me in a race with other people? I didn't really set it up. Oh shit, it's the pose. The undercover. Here we go. Just in this limo. Watch out! Got my limo, man. Making tight little corners there. We are out. Trying to find a nice spot to drift. And it's kind of hard to drift a limo when there's so many cars around as well. I was hoping to kind of get up front. We're not going to do the whole race. We're simply just here to make sure I'm back into the mindset required for this game. And then we're going to hop into another championship, probably a little bit harder than the hot hatch one I did last, and you know, this way we can get a little bit faster cars, get a little bit more experience in this game with the wheel. The wheel is cooperating with me today really well. This is also an E-Class car, so there's a lot less fighting the traction. I run stability and traction off when I play, so... See on the bottom right, you can see the icons below my speedometer, where it's showing the number version of the speed, like 50 right now. You see down there, there's traction, stability, management, and ABS. You can see that none of the icons are going on when I'm driving, but look, if I slam the brakes, ABS pops on. So that's what shows you what's running if you're not 100% sure while you're in the game, so you don't have to hop the options. You can kind of just get an idea. Stability and traction, you know, traction obviously tries to keep your wheels from spinning, and stability tries to keep the car stable so you don't lose control. And they kind of work together in a racing situation, because you know your tires are trying to skid, your car's going to get unstable as you start skidding. Limos for the win though. I can't believe I'm winning the race in a limo. We're going to back out anyway. I want to actually go do some actual races, not free play. Here we go. We're going a little bit too fast. It's going to go, let me just go as fast as I can. I'm not going to get off the brake. Oh yeah, we're going to cry. Oh! Let me see. Can I change the view with my controller? It's not working. I'm running the steering wheel and I have to run the controller as well, but it allows you to use both apparently. Like, I think I could just pick up my controller right now. Let me see. Nope, actually not. I'm wrong. It's not working at all for that. Who would have figured? Alas, no brakes, no brakes. Ah. Oh my god, we're gonna die. Here we go. E-brake. Ow. Talk about getting hurt. I'm having fun just not trying seriously here. Let's keep this going. Again, I'm not touching the brakes and my gas is on the floor. We're still winning even though we're hitting everything. Let's try drifting a little bit. Woohoo! Limo drifting. Wasn't too shabby. That guy got close though. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go do some serious racing. I have an idea. No. Ah. I never pulled into the pit stop yet, so we might as well see what the hell happens here. So what is this? So it's not going to show the car. This is apparently how the pit mode works in Forza Motorsport 7. We're getting fixed up. Fix my limo, I'm out. Alright, so this is how the pit works. That's a lot of time in the pit. Even though that's the reality, but the other cars aren't going to stop in the pit, so this will just kill your race. Look, I went from first to almost 24th. Look, here it goes. They're going to pass me before we get to that line. No, they're not. I'm wrong. Swerve left. Alright, I was trying to roadblock him. Guy was going so damn slow that he had time to like go around me. Go ahead and quit. If you're watching live, thank you for doing so. Feel free to talk in chat. I will respond. Usually if I'm in a race though, I'm paying attention to the race. So we're going to go ahead and start the next level of the campaign. Let's see. If I hit the controller center button, it's letting me have control. Apparently we get achievements for a bunch of random stuff as we go along. The rest are for like completing championships and multiplayer, just like the previous games. I probably won't go for 1,000 gamer score in this simply because, you know, the amount of time this game would require. I heard there's a 3-hour endurance race. I don't know if I want to do that. It sounds a little bit tedious. Alright, what the hell's the deal with this? Reach tier 4. So can we compete in one of these? Oh my gosh, Polaris's. Let's do historic road racing. This sounds decent.
Introduced the Mustang to America in the 1960s.
Apparently all I have is a 69 Chevrolet Camaro Super Sport Coupe Forza Edition, but why not? Works for me. I haven't painted it or customized it at all, so I guess I'm going to race it the first round as is. Maybe I'll back out and customize it next time. They should really have an option to customize here. I don't think we can though. Do you see an option? I do not see an option. I see tuning and upgrades though. Hold on. Hold on. Tune upgrade shop. Alright, what is the shop? So we can't paint the car here is what I'm trying to say. We change our driver gear while we're here.
When you hit the track.
This is all my outfits apparently.
Rewards or from prize crates.
Forza Horizon 3 outfit. GameStop. Thanks GameStop. Always wanted to represent you guys while I'm playing Forza. I'll go for this one. This just feels the most Forza Motorsport 7. Alright, here we go. Daytona International Speedway. Short circuit. First time driving this car. Traction and stability off on a steering wheel. So always keep that in mind. I always like to repeat it every once in a while because people are in and out of the stream. And, I'm not 100% used to the wheel yet, but we're about to find out how this goes. So I have it set to driver. There we go. Man, you people too slow. Stop hogging the road. So yeah, I will bump you. Get out the way. If it was real racing, you couldn't be doing this, but I am. Alright, there's where the steering starts to kick in. Holy crap. I'm swerving the real steering wheel like a mofo here. There we go. We just completely lost traction there on the backside of the car. Keep commentary on at all times right now because I can't be worrying about clicking the commentary button. So sorry for any clicking noises, background, or anything. That's the paddle shifters on the steering wheel. I'm not too far away from my steering wheel here, so the click's pretty loud as well. I'm doing manual trans, simulation steering, which is why this car does not want to grip, especially when you have it mashed down. So 1 out 2 laps, we need to catch these people on the straight here. I'll take the inside, I'll take the risk of having less traction down here. Likely to lose it. Get over here, buddy. You're mine. Oh my god. I never played Forza NASCAR, but after playing this track, I'm starting to wish I did check it out. Maybe they'll come out with it again for Motorsport 7. Or I don't know if they automatically added the tracks from it. Not too sure. Trying to straighten up before I power down, because otherwise we lose traction and people just start passing me. So I'm trying to learn this car a little bit here, especially going to have to race in it. Quite a few different tracks, different weather conditions. I'm sure we'll have to drive this thing in the rain, which will be absolutely insane. There I go, shifting in the reverse. Transmission ruined. Probably would have dropped out the bottom of the car or made some scary noises for sure. Of course, my pedals are like sliding away from me here, so I'm trying to like still be able to control them. It's the only problem. This steering, the pedals with the steering wheel, they like move around on the floor while you're trying to use them. So what do you always want me to do? Bolt them down into the floor? Can I like install a brick on them? Maybe they'll hold. Here we go. The final straight. They got no chance. I'd try and move my pedals real quick while I have it mashed down. Let's see. Jeez, there we go. I almost lost it. That would have been bad. I'd have to pause. Yeah, maybe like wearing actual sneakers with these would be better. They are plastic. Victory. Yeah, I just saw a post. Well, shout out to MMN, CC Rome. I don't know if you're still there, but that's pretty funny. Saying thank GameStop for selling the game for 37 bucks and then buying it back for 6. Sounds about right, but you know, that's how they do it. They're taking, I mean, as a business, they're taking a risk on buying your game that they may actually never sell it. Plus, they need to make money to pay the employees and all that crap, but I do agree their prices are a bit low. I'd sell them on eBay. I recommend eBay to anyone selling games. It's no offense to them. They did change their policy where they're going to sell brand new games instead of trying to force you on used games, which is nice. I always buy my games new.
Looking for a fun challenge or a way to increase your winnings? Check out mods.
I'm gonna go ahead and customize my car real quick. Go ahead and paint this car. Chassis. Figure I'd go for an orange. Voila. Virginia International Raceway South. See how this goes. Seems like it's a bit foggy, but it's not too bad. Here we go. Look at that nice wooden interior. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, is it thunderstorming? I swear I just saw lightning in the game. But it's just foggy as heck. I'm gonna pass you guys in the grass because you're not making space on the road. Man, don't come over here. Give me my space. I'm trying to be out. It is thunderstorming. First time I'm experiencing a thunderstorm in Forza Motorsport. Gonna be traction and stability completely off. So I'm just doing my best to not die here. I like to keep on the line, especially I don't know all the tracks yet. So it kind of saves me from these corners you don't know exist over the little hills and stuff like that. If you go charging in, full speed, you're gonna be rewinding. So I want to try to avoid rewinding. And technically in single player, there's no reason to accept a loss on a race since you can rewind if you make a mistake. So I always keep that active. I think it's like a 10 or 15% bonus loss, but I mean, it's already a bonus anyway, so why not? No, here we go. Keep going, keep going. Holy crap. Oh, there we go. There, my tires just completely gave out. It's bound to happen. It was like thunderstorming. And again, those turns, like, look at that. You can't tell that turn's there. You come over this hill. And that's how it's supposed to be handled. Not like the previous one. Here we go. It's 1 of 4 laps, so we got quite a bit to go. I wonder if it's really going to start downpouring soon or not, or we're just going to have fog. Oh, well, we were going way too fast. I ain't rewinding. Let's just go. I did slam the brakes and I mean, it still went over, and I was even following the line, so I don't know what's up with that. So I see it's red right now. It means like brake as hard as you can. Yellow means use caution. Sometimes you can go through turns while they're in red, depends on the car. This car's not modded at all other than the wheels being changed, which did not do anything. It might have saved me like 10 pounds, but what the hell is that going to do? Probably nothing. Unless you're a scientist and we care about, 3 decimal places, then it might have some differences. Here we go. Here's that turn last time where I went off and spun around. There we go. It's like that hill. If you have your gas accelerating on that hill, it's over. No lie. So now I see what's going on. We're going like over the little hill, and the second we go over that, the car's just giving out on me here. No, there you go. Jeez. I gotta watch that turn each time. If you're watching live, thank you for doing so. Would appreciate if you like and subscribe. Check out our other content. Getting used to the steering wheel. Hopefully I get it down really well so we don't have to worry about crashing as much in the future. What the heck, this turn, man? It's utter BS. The game's telling me when to brake, and when I brake when it tells me when to brake, I'm crashing. I mean, like, what else do you want from me, Forza? I'll start braking all the way back here. I'll start braking on the yellow for this turn, especially because it's raining now, and you could blatantly feel the tires giving out on the rain. It's raining, it's pouring. We're going to start getting puddle accumulation. This is that dynamic weather in place where it actually changes weather while you're in the race. Went from foggy to foggy and downpour. the hell was that? Did you guys see that? The engine just dipped out of nowhere. That made no sense. Let's go. Maybe I hit a puddle and the wheel spun and something weird happened there. I don't even know. My RPM gauge just like went weird for a second. Here we go. This turn. It's killing me. Alright. Now we're going to put it down. It's basically the fact you're going over that little hill plus coming around the turn. Gravity isn't in your favor when you're going downhill. It actually wants to pull you down that dang hill. Lap 3 out of 4. Still up front by quite a bit. That's what I get for testing the acceleration on a turn. We want to rewind a little bit further. That's where my tires gave out right at that second. Alright. It's always weird to start in a turn because you gotta like assume how much you were steering. What the heck, guys? Are you kidding me, car? What are you doing? You're not even that powerful. Just tossing me off the road. Starting to puddle up and you can blatantly feel the difference on the traction. It's not very friendly when you have traction and stability up. And you're using the wheel. So when I use the wheel on the analog stick, you know, you can just move it left to right and fix your steering loss. On the wheel I actually have to yank the wheel the other way all crazy. It's so much more effort to try and save the car, but I am getting slowly used to it. I started drifting a little bit last stream. Like off of speed, not off of e-braking. So. But this car in the rain, yeah, you can see it's starting to get a little bit iffy. Start braking early, not accelerate through the turn. Alright, down. There's actually fog on the ground. Here we go, tires are giving out on me. Can you see? Go. I'll look at chat in a second. I basically just tried to peek over and I lost it. But first first place, I'm in the grass. Yeah, look at that. Shout out to King Fake. What's up?
You'll never get better just racing weaker opponents. Now how about challenging yourself by pushing up the difficulty?
So basically, I'm able to compete with average drivers. For the time being, I'm just going to leave it alone. They can let me know about it again. But for at least this championship, I just want to finish it out as is. We can always mess with the difficulty after it. Here we go. If you're watching live, would appreciate a like and sub. I'll answer YouTube chat after the race. I'm going to stay concentrated. I'm on the Thrustmaster steering wheel, and I'm getting used to it. I've only got a few hours of practice with it, but yo, come on. Are you kidding me, bro? Guy just pits me. Alright, we're restarting. That's messed up. Guy legit just pitted the crap out of me. We were going straight. Out of nowhere, I just started getting pushed. That's nice. Thanks, dude. Like, you're in a straight line. Why are you getting over into my rear fender? You're not the po-po. You don't need to pit me. I ain't a criminal. Let me go. We gotta watch for that this time. Dang, guys. That's not the first time I've been pitted by the AI. That's what I get, though. If you go up the middle like I'm doing, see how they move in? They don't give a crap if you're there or not. They just pull in on you and they'll pit you. Can't even see where I'm going. This dang engine's in the way. It looks great on the outside, but once you get behind the wheel, it's like blocking entire vehicles. Can't see the cars up there. Where to go? Dude, are you kidding me? Stop pitting me, you damn asswipe. Hello, hello. Of course, the controller with commentary died. I think this guy behind me was pitting me. Or he was pushing me, and it's like pushing me sideways. That's the only person I saw behind me. Second time I've been pitted at Road Atlanta. Seems like they like to pit you here. Let's go ahead and beat these guys. We got 3 laps. So we got a Daytona right here. See you later, Daytona. Come on, what is the car doing? It's just giving out in the back tires on me. And I wasn't even pressing the gas, that's the thing. It's like, car, stop turning like that. We need some suspension on this biatch. So the thing with Forza, that half the time, at least in the previous game, Forza Motorsport 6, every time I'd like mod a car, even keep it in the same class, it'd be like, oh, you added these options. You have to remove every single thing to participate in the race. It's like, why can't I mod the car? All I need on this thing is some springs, some dampers, maybe some anti-roll bars, and we'd be good. The best part where we can kind of just haul butt. Except don't put your tires. That's the other thing I noticed. If I did that in Forza Motorsport 6, the car would have got ripped to the left and I would have got like thrown at the wall. In this game it actually made it more realistic where the side of the road doesn't just pull you off and try to kill you. I went right on the side. There was no pull in the steering wheel at all. No indication that it was fighting against me like it did in Forza Motorsport 6. I'll take the penalization on that turn, shortcut it. This is Forza, not a real race. Otherwise, you obviously can't be doing that. You'll be penalized and your first place won't be first place anymore with all the penalty points. So final lap. The hell was that? It sounded like the motor broke. Oh my god, we're gonna crash. No, we're not. For a second I thought I was going too fast. I was looking at the speedometer to see what the hell's going on down there on the RPM gauge. It's all like, it's like a mixed in one. I don't know what you call this. I mean, I guess they're two separate, but they're all placed in one little circular bundle down there. You got the speed, the RPM, the gear, your tire condition, your ABS traction stability. All we got is ABS on. Forza's like, you took the shortcut to rewind now. It's so important. Like, I'm not gonna rewind. Rewind me if I like spin out. Yeah, there we go, through the line. If you're watching live, thank you for doing so. If you type in chat, I'll respond, but usually in between races. I try to look over while I'm racing. From my experience, I end up usually crashing. So we got, seems like we got one more event in the historic road racing series. Let's go ahead and do this. I'm guessing the last race is going to be the longest. Here we go, loading in the last race. Mazda Raceway, Laguna Seca, full circuit. Haven't been here yet. So, we're going to have to do this one. We got 3 laps. Alright, here we go. So no offense to these guys, we're in a video game. I'm gonna get on his ass and make him move. Stop hogging the road, bro. He just rear-ended the dude in front of him. Look everyone, we're all like riding each other's bumpers around the turn. Who's holding us up? Put them in the back. They don't deserve to be at the front. They can't lead the pack. Oh my god. We just had an accident. It's okay though, everyone looks fine. I don't think the guy enjoyed the his neck, you know, getting jolted like that, but it's Forza. Try and make it pass on the inside. Please game, stop telling me to rewind. I do not want to rewind. It's like my placement would have been no different. The guy was in front of me. These people are like hoarded together like a zombie pack, trying to rush down the road to eat some victims. Damn, man, why you hit me? You know, you get hit. You know, cut me off like that. I ain't gonna slam my brake for you. Not worthy of it. I hate this turn. I always have, every Forza. Of course they're hitting me. Like, what are you doing, bro? Gotta be out on these dudes. They're reckless. They are a bunch of drive-atars and they're based on other people. I'm guessing this is what the other people do. I wonder if my driver does what I'm doing right now to other people while they're racing. They're just like braking for a turn and get rear-ended. take that out on the inside. Oh my god, he pit me! What an asshole. Look, who's that? Who's that? So he's getting over like that? He did not even care that I was there. He just got over it. So the first time I just got pit pretty bad. Let's catch this guy in first. We can't let him win. Gonna redline the crap out of this car, trying to keep it going as best as possible. So once we drop down, we lose our power. Damn, I'm fighting the car. Car, stop fighting me. Why are you fighting me so much? What'd I do to you? That didn't help. They just put me back further. Thanks, car. That's what I always wanted, to lose my progress. You're gonna catch this guy. You're not allowed to win. Get over here. I watch this guy. He's probably gonna try and kill me up here if I go in front of him. Let's take the sandy shortcut. I'm glad that unlike Forza 6, you don't get like dead stopped if you go off the road. In that game, if you drove off the road for, you know, like 5 seconds or something, they would just screw you over and that'd be it. Make sure that guy doesn't pass me. It's only lap 2 or 3, so we still have one more lap. I was scared that was the end. I was like, uh-oh, can't let him pass. We do not want him to win. So here we go. Well, that's what I get for looking at my phone for literally 0.2 seconds. I just peeked at my phone and I crashed. Wow. Not sure if any of my viewers watch any like thing like Bob's Burgers or The Simpsons and stuff, but there's new Bob's Burgers tonight. I'm gonna check that out before my Destiny 2 stream. Changed up my whole schedule today, and it's going to be different tomorrow as well. I'm going to possibly be trying to Leviathan tomorrow, so I put my Destiny 2 slot for today at night tonight. We're going to focus on challenges and milestones, and I'm going to do Prey after this. Going to be a shorter stream because it's the end of the game, and I may start my 3rd playthrough. So it's a debate if I want to go through a 3rd playthrough. Not that the game's bad, but the 2nd playthrough was pretty tedious with the achievement requirements I was following, and then it screwed me on one of the achieves. So we'll see, but my current games are Destiny 2, Forza Motorsport 7, and Prey. Once I finish out one of the games, I'll move Mass Effect back in, and then we'll go from there. I want to beat at least probably all of the games by end of October. This is going to be like a 2-year project. Probably stream it, you know, 4 or 5 times a week for the month of October, and then from there I may break it down a little bit less here and there. So we can start fitting some other games. So we won.
second trip to the podium. Most impressive. A great call going for credits. And you now have more options to buy whatever.
Yeah, I keep choosing credits because they don't offer me anything worthy otherwise. But I just don't want to fill my whole car collection up. I'd rather have the money and pick the cars I want. I want to point out we're a 2 out of 7 series, 1 out of 3 showcases, but it seems like we have a championship showing up soon. Seeker Open and Open Racing, you can choose any car you want to go against other drivers, be using cars from the same division. Let's go ahead and let's deal with trophy trucks, get it out the way.
Says their vehicle is tough, but none of them hold a candle to these beasts.
So I have these 3 right here.
Sturdy suspension. These trucks bring the jumps and noise of the Baja 1000 and the Dakar Rally to a stadium show near you.
Seems like this may be the best. Handling wise, no, but power wise, yes. The one in the middle would be this right here. They're all B549 too on the dot. I'm a European car guy, but I think I'm gonna go with the F-150 for this. Are we buying this? Hold on. Hold your horses. I had to buy a dang trophy truck for real? What do these cost? Oh man, that's the cheapest one too. Look, the braking and the handling are better on these two, but the speed is best on the bottom. Let's go ahead and just buy it. It's cheaper too. I'll save a little bit of cash for a car that I don't plan to drive much anyway. See what options we got here. I'm gonna stream this for another like 50 minutes or so. We're gonna be slightly under 2 hours for the stream. I like Coca-Cola. Let's get this one on the car. I'm a Coca-Cola man.
Nice. Another car.
Collector score plus 60. Achievement, 5 uncommon collector, reach card collector tier 2. Very nice. Now 30,000 credits, slightly better cars. Sounds good to me. Alrighty, so this will be interesting. I don't know how this car is going to handle, never driven a pickup in Forza. Suspecting that it's not going to be anything too crazy. It has off-road tires as well, so that's kind of not the best thing for the track, but we'll do. We have 4 races. We're on our way to the Seeker Championship. We'll be at the Bernese Alps Stadtplatz circuit. This is an awesome track. Enjoyed this pretty much in the last one. It's one of the better ones in my view. It has a great view, has a decent track. Alright, here we go. That acceleration is why I chose this thing. I'm gonna ride your bumper. Get out the way, man. Get out the way. I shouldn't have to go around you. Even though that's how it works. I should treat it like it's track day, and if the car's coming up on you, you move so they can pass. So here we go down the crazy coastal part over here. And not the coast, but you know, it's the coast of a cliff. Has a great view. I like to take car pictures in that area. Get pretty sweet pictures out of it. Here we go. Holy crap, they changed this a lot. Look at the you know, all the detail in the background. This has been overhauled compared to the Forza Motorsport 6. Here's that part where it shows red, but usually you're able to plow through here pretty good. Turn we go. So that's 1 of 3 laps. Everybody was driving pickups. Well, the Mini's not a pickup, so I'm wrong. The Mini's like an SUV. Down this crazy part again. I forget what Forza it was. I think it was the third one maybe. You could hire like a drive-atar to beat the race for you. Kind of wish they brought that back, not because, you know, that's how I'd play the game, but like pretend there's a 3-hour endurance race. I mean, I don't know if I want to spend 3 hours doing the same circuit for like, you know, 100 laps. It would probably get so boring. I used to do endurance races myself. I've spent over an hour on one before. I think almost 2 one time, and I just don't want to deal with that again. I saw another YouTube streamer was doing like a 3-hour endurance race, and that made me think about it. Like, we should be allowed to hire our own drive-atar, like send him out, because you know it studies how you play the game, and let them do the race for you. I'd probably lower all the difficulties and all the settings to the easiest one, simply because I don't trust the drive-atar to successfully win every time. I've had to redo endurance races back in the day that I did, you know, I set up a drive-atar to do for me, because they would lose. And then they would win the next time, you know, take like one mistake, one like spin out, one dumb move, and that was it. So here we are coming on the end of lap 3. I've yet to see infection in this game, so I'm guessing they might have removed it and that's just disappointing. That was a great game mode. Pachanga. Full circuit at Prague. This is what I'm talking about. I've been waiting for this. I didn't really want to be in this car to do this, but it'll do. So full circuit at Prague, 2 laps, 3.51 miles. This is going to be a nice long race. Not a smart turn there, but let's keep going. I'm not gonna rewind over that or that. Bro, move your dang Mini out the way. Kaboom. Maple Valley Raceway. That's not nice, I got pit maneuvered by Rockstar over here. See him on the left mirror? This dang guy. That's why I think of you, bro. Get out of here. Ah! He went off the track! That's what he gets. He legit pit maneuvered me, so... You know, payback's a biatch. Alright, car, and this time don't just lose control naturally, please. Did great on Prague. Let's get the same going for Maple Valley. This is one of my more favorite tracks from back in the day. Even though I'm blatantly doing effing terrible right now. Alright, seriously. Stop blocking the whole road, guy. Let's try to switch to the left side. They're both on the left side. Now's our chance to make our passes on the straight. Go underneath this bridge tunnel. Keep this going. Let's catch these guys. You're not allowed to win. Get back here. By any chance you watch this stream or the video of the stream after it's posted, we'd really appreciate if you like, subscribe, check out our other content. Plenty of Forza content on the channel. Forza Motorsport 5 streams, Forza Motorsport 6 streams, achievement videos for those games. We also have Forza Horizon 2 and Horizon 3 content. Horizon 3 including all DLC. Alright, for real. I'm messing up here like an idiot. No gas, no gas. What is the truck doing? I'm not even friggin' pressing the gas. Stop turning. It's gonna straighten up and go over here. Look, I can't even use the wall. This car is specifically just out to turn around for no reason at any cost at this point. We're gonna rewind further. Of course the track's getting wet and it's also noticeably different. Alright, there we go. Alright, so 1 of 3 will be complete. 2 more to go. Yep, alright. Well, I can't drive like I did on the first lap, because of course it starts pouring rain. And now, this car... What? Look, it just turns around. What the heck, car? Are you kidding me? I'm not even pressing the gas. You have no reason to turn around. Absolutely zip. Wow. Alright, well this car tires are absolutely horrendous on the road. I'm hydroplaning, like, going not too fast. The road wasn't even puddled up there and it was just out of it. It does have off-road tires on the damn tarmac, so not the most intelligent setup for track racing. Which wasn't my option, just to point out. I would have never put off-road tires in Forza Motorsport because technically you're never off-road unless you're crashing. Here we go, hydroplaning. It is really starting to pour, geez. I'm doing less acceleration in turns and it's definitely helping, especially with all the water laying on the track. Save like 3 seconds there or something, that's nice. Had a little battle right there. This is where we crashed previously. Here we go. See how much time we cut out of that lap. 3.686 seconds. Not too shabby. Say it's right around 3.68 or something, 3.7. Oh, here we go, the car is hydroplaning. No lie, guys, this game really pushes hydroplaning to the limit. It's not as bad as the hydroplaning in Forza Motorsport 6, where I would hit a puddle, and if you hit a puddle, no matter what, you pretty much were about to like lose control every single time. And the puddles were everywhere. Here we go, hydroplane. Just want to point out, look at the line on the road. See, it was like slightly red, but it was yellow at the speed we were going when we went into the turn like this. And because I was to the right of the track, we hydroplaned and went right into a wall. It's like it can say yellow and you can still just go flying off the track, especially if it's raining. Trying not to accelerate too much for the turn. It is a thunderstorm. Now they would have to take it to the limit by actually showing us lightning and not just the flash in the sky. I want to see, you know, it strike a tree while going on the track. Surprised they didn't add snowy weather to Forza yet. I mean, obviously Horizon 3 Blizzard Mountain, which I streamed thoroughly, the entire game 100% complete. But yeah, I've yet to see snow in Forza Motorsport. Maybe for a good reason, because it's already horrifying in the rain. There we go. This car just spins around. And controller running the commentary died for a second there. Oh my gosh, car, stop hydroplaning. Aye, caramba. I drive real cars in real life. I don't hydroplane this much, so what the hell? It's these dang tires they put on this truck. They're like off-road tires. We ain't on Blizzard Mountain, Forza. We on the track. So basically there's one more race in this. I'm going to be streaming this for another, like, what time is it? Yeah, we're not going to hit the full 2 hours. We're gonna get close to it. I want to switch up the prey for like an hour and a half because I'm at the end of the game, so I guess maybe I can consider finishing the 2 hours on this and making the break a little bit quicker. I mean, how much time we have till 2 hours? We have 35 minutes pretty much till 2 hour mark, which will put me like 15 minutes over. We'll lose 15 minutes on prey. That's not bad because it is the end of the game for that I'll be streaming today. And literally all I have to do is go through a bunch of load screens and eventually we get to the place we gotta be. And then I just press like a button and it ends the game, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, then I gotta run back through all the doors again to escape. That'll be fun. This track has definitely been completely overhauled. Once again, I remember this track very well from Forza Motorsport 6. For some reason, it put me on this track like every single time I played. It's like it was the only track the game wanted me to play back then, and yeah, it's visually way better here. Just threw me off at that first turn back there because it looked so much enhanced that I was kind of like, hold on, let me figure out what's going on. Here's this turn. Here's the straight. Alright. was close. Apparently I followed the line. Also, my pedals were moving on me, so that's probably why that happened. And that's lap 3 out of 3.
Fantastic! You keep driving like that, and you'll get the cup in no time.
Achievement, Seeker Champion, 10 gamer score, completed the Seeker Championship.
You just won the Seeker Championship, and you showed everyone what a contender you are. Now, if that's not enough, you can now take your shot at the next step to the Cup, the Breakout Championship.
Get a screenshot of this. Just gonna see what he does. He's gonna clap again. Take that. ...2013 Subaru BRZ Forza Edition. We got the reward for the Seeker Championship.
Next in your sights. As you can see, there's more of everything to tackle, and more will be asked of you. Consider this a good example of what you'll be up against from here on in. You ready?
Go ahead and take a peek at what our options are here this time. Sport Compact, SUV, and Modern Touring. Porsche Spider Challenge, Breakout Open, Open Wheel Legends, Endurance Racing, Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps. Test. Alright. Figure I'll hop in the Molt. Wahoo! Let's make sure. Test. Alright, I want to make sure we were in party chat. Obviously it messed up. why I don't play online, dude. People are such fucking scrubs. I can't even go down the track. I'm in the lead. What do they do? They ram the shit out of me. Okay, bye. Seriously, that's just not fun. Like, can you guys not be that bad that you have to ram me? Holy crap. I'm honestly about to just give up on multiplayer because it's only the cheap, trashy-ass gamers that play it. I mean, no offense to anyone who's actually a decent player and does it, but every single time I've played a match, every time they ram the crap out of you for no reason. Like, seriously, guys? Seriously? For real, for real? Thinking about going for touring cars this time.
Built from mild-mannered hatchbacks and sedans, these cars leave behind that whole taboo of bumping, trading paint, and dents. They've been rebuilt to be aggressive on the track, so don't be surprised if you finish a race with scrapes and scars.
I give this one the Ian Bay's BMW. I'm gonna change it up anyway. May as well go the way we want. Go with this.
You'll never get better just racing weaker opponents. Now how about challenging yourself by pushing up the difficulty?
Gonna leave it alone for this time. Because I don't know this car, I don't know what to expect of it. First time doing this type of vehicle in a race. Nice long race as well. Over 9 miles of track. Interesting. Actually, this tosses his head moving. And this is what I was talking about. I run traction and stability off. And each time I change cars, you know, they're completely different. For instance, I barely touched the wheel and the car just jerked enormously to our side. This is going to be annoying, I can already tell. Just rewind. Be very careful, the sensitivity on the wheel is insane in this car. I like barely turned it and it was just flinging itself sideways. Holy crap, and then the track gets small as hell, and then I'm late to braking, and I make a mistake. Come on, car, stop fighting me, what the hell? Jesus Christ. Steering wheel problems. You would think the steering wheel's fun, but it's making it quite tedious once the car handles like this, where I'm not even pressing the gas and it's just swerving around like a drunk sailor on a ship. I mean, come on, what are you doing, car? You do not need to swing around like that. There's absolutely no reason, especially since you're a touring car. You should be built to race. We're not in a friggin' thunder hurricane on the ocean blue, okay? We're on a track in the desert. Do your job. Never been on this track prior, so that was my first lap ever of this track. Must be new with the game. I don't remember this in Forza Motorsport 6. What is it doing? Seriously, guys, I'm not doing anything. The car just starts wobbling and flings itself into the wall. For a dang touring car, this is not doing what it's supposed to do. Wow. Ah, man, I'm starting to regret picking this car. Because it just tosses itself like a damn salad all over the place. That's my fault. Alright, BMW, what are you doing? Get off my ass. Look at him, he was like on my bumper there. No need to get aggressive. Stay behind me and things will be okay. And then I'm just stupid, and I've done this before perfectly fine, and now I am just paying attention to the car behind me and decide to change my line for no reason. I should have just held it at this angle. For some reason I went like all the way inside, and that's what caused that whole mess right there. There we go. I'm out of time if I'm trying to be on time for my stream, but we have like 12 minutes left. More like 10 at this point, I think. Let me try to see the time a little bit better. Like 11 minutes in the time remaining. Maybe I'll try another race real quick. Definitely not trying another online one, because that was just horrible. This is like almost a sign that I should just get off. I mean, I can't even get the car to cooperate with me at all, nor the other drivers. They just like ram you, bump you, especially on the start. They just kind of do their own thing. They have no sensibility of where you are. Alright, seriously, what is the car fucking doing? My god. Why does it do that? It should not be doing that. Am I getting pushed? Or is the car just legit just tossing itself around like a salad? No lie. There I got pushed. I'm gonna keep pushing along the race, because look, there they go ramming me. Damn bastards. The second they bump me, I lose traction completely. I guess for trying to ram them back, I guess. I kind of went for him there. Let's just go for the pass. What's even more in their face would be a victory in this car that's I just don't think cooperates with me very well. It does handle pretty amazingly, but the power and the traction are not where they should be. Probably because I have stability and traction off. So here we go. Let's get out front. Now we can focus just on ourselves and not being rammed the whole time. It's a 2-lap race. I'll like start getting used to this as we get ready to move on to the next like series. This is why I didn't want to jump into like a McLaren yet. Try and race it. You gotta do this in levels, otherwise you're just gonna hop into a mess of a race. Alright, Audi, dude, your handling's worse than mine. There's no way in heck you're going into these red corners just chugging along like nothing's happening. Let's be out. Go, go, go! Let's leave them in the dirt so we don't gotta worry about them on our second lap. Car, seriously, why is the car spinning out for no reason? It's like the turn is not even red, it's not even yellow, but you're tossing me around like a damn salad. And if you hear clicking noise, that's the paddle shifters on my steering wheel. I have commentary on it all times, unlike usual, because it's kind of hard to mess with the controller while I'm on the steering wheel. And handle the mute button. Trying to keep both hands on the wheel, because it does have tension in it. Driving with one to me, it's not possible, but definitely much more fun if you use two hands like the real game is. We are out. Let's get through. I'm gonna go ahead and just announce that the stream's gonna end here. We're like halfway through this race. I already went 10 minutes over my initial planned break time. I still want to try and start Prey at 5:30 on time because I would like to make sure I complete my second playthrough of that game. If you're interested in my Forza Motorsport 7 streams, I'm going to do my best to stream it. Probably Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, next Sunday. The other days are TBD at this point. I'm going to see what I do. I might just try to hammer out Prey at this point with any extra time, so I can just get that game off my gaming list. It's a really fun game, but I'm done with it. I'm at my limits, so I would like to finish my last playthrough and move on. This game, we're pretty good. We got 4 achievements. We're gonna unlock these as we go. They're progressing, slow and fast. was only our second stream, so I'm still not used to the game fully, especially since we haven't driven every single type of vehicle, but we're getting there. Wish they would allow you to do stuff like paint your wheels or do your windows while you have a skin on. I mean, I understand people have these set up, but why can't I upgrade it and make it look a little bit more mine? See my stats. Number race is 17, car zone 10. Already driven 116 miles. We got 14 perfect turns. I haven't really done any drifting or drafting. I kind of just pass everyone. Time driven 1 hour 33:19. Here's my drive-atar. Well, that's nice. Apparently it takes you to the achievements app. Which is perfectly fine, but here you go. Only 3 people I know have the game. Apparently I'm 3rd place on most of these. Where I got these 4 achieves. But yeah, that sums up my playthrough. I'll continue this game. I'm going to continue it probably pretty frequently through the month of October. Then I'm going to taper it down. I'm going to keep it on the channel for the entire year probably, or something like that. But we are going to taper it down as we move forward with more and more games coming out. And I'll still work on it. No guarantee I'm going to go for like 1,000 gamer score in this game or anything that crazy. But I will try to do at least each of the championships and get most of the base achievements out the way. Maybe go for half the gamer score minimum or something like that. If they ever have 2,000 gamer score due to DLC, then I'll probably go for over 1,000, but not 100%. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Make sure you like and sub. Peace out.